For the Warriors, two of the greatest shooters to ever grace the floor, the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, look to dial it from long distance as they game plan for the task ahead at Capital One Arena. Warriors, Wizards is next, right after this. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Andrew Wiggins, in his 8th season, was named an All-Star starter. That's the second longest wait ever after Kyle Lowry. Wiggins said, "In Golden State, I'm around greatness, and those guys believe in me. Offensively, they trust me with the ball, and defensively, I guard the other team's best player. That right there is motivating." Kevin?
Indeed it is. Thank you, D.A. Now, Golden State's starting 5. We've got Jonathan Kuminga. Curry is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's JaMychal Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And for Washington, Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Bradley Beal is out there with Kendrick Nunn, and it's Porzingis in at the center position. Richard, we're seeing a lot more back-to-backs now at this mid-portion of the season. What are those like to play in for a player?
Oh, they are fun because it's a mental challenge and it's a physical challenge more than anything on that one. But I love it. I am not opposed to back-to-backs because you know what? There were players that used to have to play them and fly on flights in the morning. Now we get to fly on private jets. So if they can do it, we can do it.
And you got to get your rest, though, between those games, don't you? Huh?
Yeah, you got to get your rest. You got to get your sleep, but do not eliminate the back-to-backs. I love it.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Porzingis with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
And here are the Warriors now. Just 5 on the clock. Curry finds Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Curry against Nunn. Inside, here's Beal. Up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Curry can't get it to go.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Passes it to Green. From 10 feet out, and too long on the shot. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Won't win games in this league with an offensive night like that. They've got some things to figure out.
And the first one drops. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
And both free throws good for Beal. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Wiggins misses off the right iron.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Here's Kuzma. Warriors with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Curry finds Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. Outside for Curry. Drills the three-pointer.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Beal against DiVincenzo. Kuzma outside. From 12 feet out. The shot comes out, so Golden State will take it the other way. Now here's Kuminga. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. DiVincenzo kicks to Curry. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Kuminga with it. He's against Kuzma. Kuminga with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Kuminga down low. He's against Kuzma. Kuminga, no good. Down low. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Kuminga the pass to Green. Porzingis with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 3. DiVincenzo kicks to Curry. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
It's stolen by Kuminga. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Curry. And here is Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Kuzma inside. Covered by Wiggins. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Green up on top. Headed by Porzingis. Porzingis with the steal. Right side Beal. Pass to Avdia. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington. And the Warriors also making a change. Lamb's checked in. Beal taking his time here. Here's Gafford. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now Curry. 20 points for him last game against Chicago. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 2009.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Washington. And he knocks down the first one. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Kuminga. And Poole subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Porzingis passes to Avdija. Count that one.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Curry kicks to Poole. Shoots over Beal. Rebound, Washington. Outside, Porzingis. The pass to Nunn. The Wizards working the ball around now. Shots good by Gafford. And now a 3-point Wizards lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Thompson outside. Back to Curry for 3. You can't get that one, and it's Washington the other way. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Here's Porzingis. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. And the Wizards lead by 5. Here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Thompson outside. Curry passes to Lamb. Beal with the steal. To the wing on the left. Avdija. They get the rebound. Gafford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Wizards have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he makes the first.
And there's a lot we can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
Moody's checked in for Stephen Curry. Gafford cans them both. And some might go as far, Greg, as saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Now, here's Moody. And here is Poole. Wiggins outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Nunn. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They need this, and it's laid in by Lamb.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Wizards leading by 5. Outside, Beal. Wiggins against Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Beal. And he gets it to go from the corner. And it's 8 points for Bradley Beal.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Warriors trail by 7. Passes to Moody. Nunn against Poole. Here's Wiggins. Nice D from Porzingis.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Beal. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Avdia. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Thompson.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Moody the pass to Poole. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 7-point differential. None, that's good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Poole against Nunn. Poole kicks to Lamb. Thompson right side. It's over Avdia. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Pass to Gafford. Stolen by Thompson. Stolen by Avdia. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
The first one falls.
You know, over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Kispert's checked in for Porzingis. Davis comes in for Bradley Beal. And Morris subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. He hits both from the stripe. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Moody. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here is Morris. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Kispert. Back to Morris. It's Davis on the wing. No good on the triple. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's foul number 2 for him. The Wizards making a switch here. Lights checked in. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Moody. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Throw good, Moody. Green, he's checked in for Wiggins. He's perfect from the line this time. Washington leading now by 7. Morris with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Washington, they had made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. The first free throw is good. The Wizards making a switch here. And so he hits both. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Washington Wizards. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. Thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Green is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Donte DiVincenzo. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Curry in at point guard. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button, like we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, it seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. And the shot goes in. And it's a 10-point Wizards lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Curry passes to Payton. Fires it up. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And the pass to Kuzma. It's stolen by Kuminga. Curry looking it over. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
What a jam from Kuzma. The athleticism there makes him look unstoppable.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 10. Golden State moving it around. There's Kuminga. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Warriors have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. No good on the free throw for the Wizards. Avdia's checked in for Kispert, and Beal subbed in for Davis. And the Warriors also making a change. Poole's checked in. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Now, Poole. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. He's off on the first. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. The Warriors also with a sub. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Kuminga. Good on the second free throw. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Passes it to Avdia. Gafford against Wiggins. At the elbow, it's Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. Pass to DiVincenzo. Not going to go that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Beal drives in, and he makes that one. Beal's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Wizards have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Curry against Beal. It's stolen by Green. And even 3-on-3 break. Curry wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists in the game. White looking around. Pass to Beal. Here's Avdia. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
And the rejection by Gafford. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Washington. Curry from deep three-point land. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Warriors trail by 7. Wiggins dishes to Green. Outside Curry. The pass to DiVincenzo. Poole with it. Passes it to Wiggins. A three-pointer, no good.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
They get it back. Gafford. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind. But I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Avdia following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Here's Porzingis. Good on the shot. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Here's Green. Wiggins, right side. Rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Beal finds Gafford. Beal against Poole. Here's Porzingis. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. And it's an 11-point Washington lead. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Pass to Poole. Curry on the wing. Defended by Nunn. Nunn against Curry. Over Nunn. Curry's shot is good. He's got 14.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Beal against DiVincenzo. Outside Beal. Porzingis at the elbow. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Avdia. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Avdia's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. Here's Wiggins. And the rejection by Gafford. They shoot again. He takes it up and lays it in. Wiggins has got 4 this quarter.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
Avdia, 14 points from him the last game against New York. Here's Gafford. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backcourt.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Warriors trail by 9. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. In today's game, demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
DiVincenzo against Beal. Here's Avdia. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And the Warriors with possession here. 9-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. It's been quite a game for Porzingis.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
So for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma comes in for Porzingis, and Morris subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Different look here for the Warriors. Lamb, he's checked in for JaMychal Green. Klay Thompson comes in for Poole. Moody's checked in for Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Payton in for Stephen Curry. And Lamb slams it home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Avdia, and it goes down 2 points. Avdia's got 6 here in this quarter.
Beautiful touch around the rim. Soft lay-in with the underhand finger roll.
Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Moody. Now Payton. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. The offensive rebound. Here's Wiggins. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Wiggins has got 10.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Now, here is Morris. And there's the pass to Beal. Back to Morris. 6 to shoot. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Great open look there. He's got 7.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now, here's Kuzma. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, just a good job here in the second. Pounding it inside, getting good looks right at the basket. Big reason why they're in front.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
So Payton will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 9 points. Now, here's Moody. He's covered by Beal. Passes it to Thompson. Off target from outside.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category. Yeah, the defender all over him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%. So no doubt he's pleased with that.
free throw good for Morris. And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. And Morris drops them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Payton kicks to Thompson. Back to Payton. Kuminga the pass to Thompson. Now here's Payton. Pass to Kuminga. Washington with the rebound. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Payton sends it back. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Now, here's Moody. Covered by Morris. Here's Lamb. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Bradley Beal picks one up. The Warriors have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. First one falls for him. Kispert's checked in for the Wizards. Davis comes in for Bradley Beal. And Lamb drops them both. So it's the Wizards now. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Out to Payton. From downtown. And so it's the Washington Wizards in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Things were going Washington's way from the beginning. During one stretch, they were leading by as many as 11, really playing as a unit. At the end of one, they were already up 9. In quarter number 2, they looked to surge ahead even further, but were met with some tough opposition, finishing with that same 9-point advantage at the half. And taking a look at the Wizards, Shaq, what you think?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
The effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you've got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4, at Porzingis at center, and it's Nunn in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Kuminga. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Porzingis has got 14 points for the game.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Back to Curry. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Wizards passing it around. Kuzma. And he banks in the layup. And it's an 11-point Wizards lead.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
Curry passes to Payton. And good that time. Payton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Beal. The Warriors making the shot. Kuzma outside. He kicks it to Avdia. Knocks it loose. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
A sensational shooter. Porzingis really is a unicorn.
Pass to Payton. Kuminga with it. He's against Kuzma. Kuminga the pass to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer, Payton. Outside for Curry. The 3-ball. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Good work there as it goes. 18 points for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Curry. Payton outside. Passes it to Kuminga. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one goes long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Nunn. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And so here is Golden State following the bucket by the Wizards. Curry on the wing. He's got 17.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Warriors trail by 12. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Green finds Payton. Pass to Curry. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there. Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
The Warriors have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. Wizards making a switch here. Lights checked in. Golden State also making some changes. Wiggins comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Poole subbed in for Payton. Free throw good, Curry.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Now here's Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Porzingis inside. He's against Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
And the first one drops.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title, and it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back, but now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Count the basket. Beal's got the lead up to 13 now for Washington.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Curry kicks to DiVincenzo. Near the three-point line, it's Poole, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Out to the wing. Kuzma outside. None against Curry. Inside. And that one's good. Right. And the Wizards lead by 13.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Green. Outside Curry. From deep. Another three for Golden State.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Here's Beal. It's deflected. Right against Curry.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Washington. And he makes the first. Stephen Curry hits them both. And here is Wright. It's rebounded by Poole. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Washington making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Davis is subbed in for Bradley Beal. And the Warriors also making a change. Lamb is checked in for Green. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And a wide-open look here for Wiggins.
And being the aggressor there and getting rewarded for it. Love watching Wiggins get inside and draw the call.
The Warriors have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. No good on that one.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Kispert's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. No good on the second free throw. Washington leading now by 8. To the paint. It's tipped. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gafford's got 10 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Poole after the basket by Washington. Curry finds Lamb. And Poole now, top of the key. Outside, Lamb. Block at 6. Here's Curry. Porzingis with the block. Up top, Gafford. Wiggins with the block. Curry with it. Picked up by Davis. Another shot. And it's Wiggins missing. Wizards have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Right, the pass to Porzingis. Misses from close range. Warriors trail by 10. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 20. There's the feed to Kispert. Back to Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Gafford. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Porzingis against Wiggins. Outside Curry. A second chance effort. With the fadeaway. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, sometimes you get the shot you want. It just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And the dunk by Wright.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Warriors trail by 14. Back to Curry. It's Wiggins at the top of the key. Trying to find Lamb, gets it to him. And the basket is good. Lamb's got 11.
It's an improving skill for Wiggins, moving the ball, but he's focused on improving that aspect of his skill set.
Now here is Davis. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now the pass to Kispert. Here's Gafford. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Curry. Lets it go with the 3. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Right against Curry. right, the pass to Kispert. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors trail by 11. Outside Curry. Wiggins outside. Lets the three fly. With the second effort. No good that time. Great D that time from Davis. Washington has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Morris is checked in for Washington. Then for the Warriors, Kuminga comes in for Lamb. Moody subbed in for Curry. And so Wright nails both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Thompson left side. Back to Poole. Pass to Moody. To the inside. The kick out to Poole. Morris looking over the floor. Drops in the layup for 2. Morris has got 6 points.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
We've got 1:18 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Moody. Now Thompson. Here's Kuminga. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The pass to Kispert. Back to Morris. Outside, Davis. Shoots over Poole. And it's Davis missing.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics.
He misses the free throw. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
You love Thompson's dedication to the game. He's dealt with some tough injuries, but he never stopped looking ahead. Always focused on making his return to the court.
Morris passes to Davis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Moses Moody. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Davis. 24 seconds left in the third. Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clay isn't afraid to get physical if he feels like he can get to the line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. The first one falls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Morris kicks to Kuzma. The 3 from Davis. Missed. And so it's the Washington Wizards. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth, Donte DiVincenzo. He's out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's Green, then it's Kuminga, and it's Thompson in at the small forward spot.
How about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Now here's Thompson. Passes to Payton. Shot clock at 5. Back to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Morris with the ball. To the paint. Here's Beal. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Wizards lead by 19.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's DiVincenzo. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Porzingis comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Morris. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so here is Golden State after the basket by Washington. Pass to Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. Out to Thompson. The shot's good.
Those high percentage looks are easy for Thompson. He's just got the touch for inside shots.
Here's none. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside, Green. The shot, no good. And it's Washington the other way. Pass to Beal. Back to Nunn. Kicks it to Avdia. Here's Porzingis. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Warriors trail by 19. Thompson outside. Shoots over Kuzma. Here's Green. Rebounded by the Wizards. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The drive by Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Curry. By the looks of it, the Hall of Fame class of 2023, Richard, should be loaded. A lot of big names could be headed to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful to see two of the biggest rivalries, San Antonio and Dallas. Tony Parker and Dirk Nowitzki are on the ballot. And then there's Mr. Wade, Dwayne Wade. We know about that. So there's going to be a lot of rings walking into that ceremony.
A lot of rings indeed. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Back to Curry. Over in the corner, Green. Passes it to DiVincenzo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Poole's checked in for the Warriors. On defense, the Wizards. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Porzingis with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
There's Beal with the 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. DiVincenzo kicks to Poole. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Porzingis after the Warriors pick up 3. Over in the corner, Avdia. Off target with his 3. Porzingis with the steal or the 3. Avdia can't hit.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
It's Curry outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Washington takes it the other way. None against Curry. Count it. Here's Curry. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is. But somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Washington calls timeout. Washington with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Now, none. Latrey. Porzingis can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Kuminga the pass to Curry. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Curry's got 30 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Free throw good, Beal.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Wiggins is checked in for Golden State. And both free throws good for Beal. Like we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Now, here's none. Porzingis kicks to Kuzma. Back to Porzingis. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Warriors on the break. And here's Poole for three. Here's DiVincenzo. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Washington leading now by 20. Right side, Beal. Pass to Avdia. Porzingis trying to get free. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist from Beal. Beal's got 4 assists in the game. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Poole the pass to Wiggins. Green up on top. Plenty of space. 2 points. That one goes. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Poole against none. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That's foul number 2 for him. Warriors trail by 21. Wiggins outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Here's Poole. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Wiggins finds Green. 6 on the shot clock. Kuminga the pass to Wiggins. Three-pointer. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 11 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Kuminga. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his 4th foul of the contest. The pass to Wiggins. Poole with it. Defended by none. The fader.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Avdia can't hit. Warriors trail by 21. Kuminga kicks to Poole. Wiggins outside. And again, no good by Golden State.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Offensive rebound. Here's DiVincenzo. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Beal the pass to Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And in the paint, Porzingis doesn't give the defense any opportunity there. He just stays aggressive and draws the foul.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Richard, I was wondering, do you think the recent postseason success of small market teams like Milwaukee is good for the NBA?
Absolutely. Guys should be able to feel like they can win no matter where they are playing at. And no one wants to see the same couple of teams in the playoffs every single year. Smaller market success makes the league better.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Timeout called the Warriors. Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And, guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
After 2 straight losses, they switched it up a bit tonight, giving him a much bigger role, and it's worked out even better than they could have hoped for. Wiggins outside. Poole against none. Back to Poole from outside the arc. Washington with the rebound. Kuzma's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. None can't get it to fall. The Warriors shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better shoulders. Got that bucket in no time at all.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Wizards leading by 20. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. Passes it to Porzingis. Avdia kicks to Porzingis. And it's good for 2. Porzingis has got 6 in the quarter.
And a little contact won't go a long way against Porzingis. What a display of physicality.
Wiggins passes to Kuminga. Beal against DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Wizards.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Wizards.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Porzingis.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Here's Kuzma, following the score by Golden State. And it's blocked. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kuminga kicks to Poole. DiVincenzo passes to Poole. Outside, Green. Here's Wiggins, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
And here is Beal. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Guys, thanks. Kyle Kuzma, congrats on the win. What were you able to do successfully tonight?
I think as a team collectively, we just got stops and we kind of found a rhythm on offense, and I think we just got it done like that.
Well, that rhythm led to a W, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long.